Okay guys, so here is what we are making today, and these are cake pops, and please don't mind, mine are a hot mess. I actually took some over to my mother-in-law's. I should have recorded those because I had more patience then. This has been like an all-day project on this, and I ran out of chocolate and I had to go to the store to get some melts. Anyway, this was just really fast. It's late at night and I wanted to get this done. But these are so good. I can't tell you guys how good these are. And this is what you're going to need. You can do these, like, I've seen them in, like, little cupcakes. I did them with little chicks last year, and I've actually done them in Elmo for Aspen's birthday party before. Really, really good. And you can make these and stick them out of a real cake, and then, you know, because some people don't like a whole ton of cake. Anyway, you're going to need some cake mix. I would recommend the Funfetti one. This is my favorite actually to make with those, and I've made these many of times with chocolate or vanilla and strawberry. I've made them with, and I would definitely stay away from the strawberry cake mix. But this Funfetti is really good. I really like the taste of it. This is the candy I would recommend. It's Make and Mold candy wafers. Or I think there's candy melts I think I've had before, and those are really good. I don't particularly like this one, this Orchard. It says it's vanilla flavored, but it has an odd flavor to it. So what I did is took 2 bags actually of vanilla. I didn't use, I only used half a bag. So you guys are going to need like probably, I would say 3 bags altogether of these melts. And that's going to be plenty, and literally these make probably 2 dozen or more depending on how big you roll the balls. And yeah, I just used the vanilla and I used some food coloring, so that works out really good. And then I have the milk chocolate because I like milk chocolate better than I do white chocolate. Then I use these skews. I wouldn't recommend it. I had to cut them in half and it was a mess. I didn't have popsicle sticks, but I would definitely recommend popsicle sticks. You can get them at Joann, Michael's, any kind of craft store, or maybe even Walmart or somewhere like that has them. And then you're going to need some sprinkles and decorations if you're going to go crazy. I just dip mine in sprinkles. So if you're interested in how I did these, keep on watching. I'm going to bake our cake just in a regular pan. And you're going to follow the instructions on the box. So you can make it from scratch if you want, but I'm using this confetti cake. Okay, so I cooked my cake like it said on the box and brought it out of the oven, and you just want to leave it set until it cools. Okay, so my cake's cooled, and I let it set out for about 45 minutes, and it's definitely cool. You just want to get a bowl and a spoon, I guess, to break it up. And then I'm using this frosting. You can make homemade frosting. I'm using the pink vanilla just for a little bit of color since I'm trying to do it spring. And then this one comes with sprinkles actually on the top, so you can use those actually for later. So yeah, we're going to use about 1/3 of this icing. But first we're just going to break our cake apart and just pick it apart. And then you want to break it as finely really as you can. Just kind of crumbling it. And I use the confetti cake, so it's kind of has little sprinkles already inside of it. A little over half, I guess, of this icing to my cake, crumbled up cake. And this is really good with homemade icing. I just didn't have time really to make it. So you just want to mix this together. And I'm going to start mixing out with a spoon, and then I'll end up mixing with my hands. But you want to add enough icing to where you get like the consistency, I guess, of almost like Play-Doh. So my icing's a little bit hard because I had mine in the fridge. But that's fine because we're going to put them in the freezer actually afterwards anyway. So I'm going to mix them. Okay, so I added my icing, and I ended up actually using almost the whole can. You guys just can taste it kind of whether you're adding it and see where you like it. I like a little stuff, I guess, a little bit sweeter than normal. But yeah, I guess there was a little bit out of the can before I started. But anyway, rambling on, I'm going to put it in the fridge and let it harden up a little bit before we roll it into balls because it's a lot easier. You can put it in the fridge or the freezer. And our dough, and you can use like a ice cream scoop, or you know, if you have a cookie scoop or something like that. I'm just going to use my hands and make them however big really you want them. I'm going to make mine about that big, so they're going to look like that. And I'm throwing them back in my cake pan because I can't find my silicone mat. So I just lightly greased it, and I'm just going to stick them just a tiny bit actually in a little bowl in the microwave. And why I did this is because we're going to take our sticks. Now you can get popsicle sticks at Joann Fabrics or any kind of food place like that. Walmart might even have them. I used little like shrimp skews or whatever, and they were really long. So I actually had to cut mine in half, and it was a hot mess, and they started splintering, so I had to trim them down and everything. But I wasn't running to the store just for lollipop sticks. So anyway, we're just going to dip the tip in chocolate. And we're going to roll it like that. We're going to take it over to our little bowl and just stick it straight down in like that. And why we do this is just to get the stick to stay a little bit better. And I'm actually going to sit mine in the freezer, and I'm going to leave them hard up for probably about a half hour, and we're all... Okay, so I got my little things out of the freezer, and the sticks are hardened, and they're really sitting in there actually a lot better. So we're ready to dip them. I melted some of my chocolate, and I made some pink, and then I made some blue. And you can just buy white chocolate if you guys want to, and then just kind of food color it. I like the gels food coloring. So I have purple and all kinds of different colors there. So I will show you how we're going to decorate these. They're super easy, and me and the kids actually made some testers actually earlier, and this is so good. Like I started. Now these are obviously, like I said, frozen, so they're going to go on really nice. And like I just made mine. Look how that's not even a good shape of a ball. Some of the kids helped me actually with some of these, but that one's not too bad. You can actually mold these. I've made little Hello Kitty ones, but it is time consuming, so I'm just kind of giving you guys a rough estimate. So you can kind of roll it around in there, and I'm going to need 2 hands, but and this dries really fast. So a little bit of how I decorate. I mean, come on guys, I'm not professional. Here's some ones that I did. Nothing too dramatic. I did really cute ones last year of like little chicks, but I don't know. This has been all day, and I'm just kind of getting tired with it, and I have dishes everywhere. So, and you have to work really hard with your chocolate because this one's actually getting a little hardened. You want it really, if you have a boiler, double boiler, which I do, but I can only do one at a time, so it didn't really matter anyway. You might just have to keep heating this up in the microwave. Be very, very careful when you heat chocolate in the microwave. It burns, and it's not fun when it burns. So, and I'm just going to kind of drizzle this one. I'm going to cover this one in all blue. And this is the vanilla chocolate, but we just dyed it blue. I don't know if you can get colored chocolate everywhere, because when I did my other lollipops video, some people were like, how did you get your chocolate blue? You can always buy white chocolate, and like I said, just put food coloring in it. And you kind of got to work fast with this, and I should have a knife, but I don't. So let that dry a little bit, and I'm going to put some grape drizzle on it, or purple. And like I said, you can really make these into like really cute little cupcakes, and I mean, I've seen them really, really cute. So yeah, and I stick them in this styrofoam thing. I don't know if you can tell, right there. Just push it down into anything, any kind of holder. If you have a cardboard box, that'll work. And we'll just set them there. Dry pretty fast, especially with them frozen. Like this one's already dry. And I just put those on a little bit ago. So Monster is not in this recipe. Tastes amazing, you guys. I can't tell you how many I have ate today. I'm surprised I'm not sick. So I'm going to finish up these, and I will show you the finished products. Okay, and here's the finished product. These are really good, and they'll be a big hit with kids, adults, anybody. So definitely love these. Try them out. Leave me a comment if you've had them, or if you're planning on making them, favorite this video and come back and make sure you tell me how you like them or how yours turned out. Hopefully this was helpful. You guys take care and be blessed.